Hey, I am live. I am live. Oh, let me check the sound really quick. Let me go straight into.
No.
Ooh, don't mind me, guys. I'm always on TikTok, like you see. Let me check the sound. Make sure I am. You can hear me. Can you hear me? You can hear me. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. So let me do a poll question and pop that up really quick. I was in the middle of trying to edit the thumbnail for the Saturn and Puva Rajapata video because I normally don't edit the thumbnails, but I'm in a creative mood. So I was like, oh, well, let me try it. Let me do it. Let me just try something, make it look cute for once. I don't know if I'll do that for every thumbnail, but for this one, just want to test things out. That's the good thing about like having a channel. If you have one, you can test, you can experiment, see what works, what doesn't work. And then, that's just how it goes. It can be good because it's like a creative burst. Now, let me get into this poll. I'm going to be on for maybe 30 minutes. I'm just excited. And so I wanted to come on. I'm excited because I am almost finished my second to last class of the entire, I was going to say semester, but of my entire school year, of my entire school not year, 2 years. It's grad school. You know what I'm talking about. But I'm almost done and I'm creating the poll right now, guys. So just give me a second. That is what I'm doing. I'm not just staring into the abyss. I'm trying to get this poll down so I can get your answers to this question. This is more of a fun poll because I was like, I'm not being creative lately. So let me give something a little bit more creative. Here's the poll question. Favorite fall flavor. We have pumpkin spice, and that's usually number 1. Then we also have apple cider. We have salted caramel, and we have maple pecan, which I feel like maple pecan is, it's a little bit of a year-round thing, depending on where you are in the country, in America, or if you're not in America, then, then maybe this is a different flavor. But for sure, on the East Coast, maple pecan can be year-round. But pumpkin spice, already a vote for it. I knew that was probably going to be number 1. I feel like that is the number 1 flavor that people add to stuff. Pumpkin spice lattes, pumpkin spice ice cream, pumpkin spice pancakes. So good, too. And it's just good. It's just good all over. Pumpkin spice cupcakes. It goes with everything. It's my favorite, too. Apple cider would be second. Just trying to fix the camera here. There we go. Apple cider would be second for me because it's not bad. I love caramel, but I don't like salted caramel as much. I don't need the salt. Just give me the caramel. But yes, hey, welcome anyone who is here. Today, I'm just going ahead and using, forgot what this deck is called. I don't think I have the cover with me, but it's the cute one with the red panda and the raccoon. And I forgot what the other animal, I think it might be a wolf. So, and you can see the raccoon there. One of my favorite decks, very cutesy. I'm using that one today. So if you would like to ask a question, feel free to jump in. Also wanted to let you know I finished the Saturn Puva Rajapata video yesterday. The whole reason I'm going live today is because I wanted to go live and do questions after that video, but I had such a major headache that I was like, oh man, I've got to go. I've got to go. I did not want to be on camera with a bad headache, but I'm here now in case anyone wants to ask any questions. If you have anything on your mind, if you are going through something, if you need some clarity, if you want to gain some insights, I am here to help and to be of assistance, and I hope that you are having a beautiful weekend wherever you are in the world. I hope things are nice. Hope you are enjoying your life, having a good time. And as you're coming in, don't forget to press the like. I don't know why my eyebrow is itching, but don't forget to press the like button. I would very much appreciate any likes. But let me get this cards shuffled for those of you who are coming in. And I don't even think I did my proper introduction. Hey guys, I am Brandy. If you are new here, welcome. This is AstroTarotResearch. I am a practical tarot reader and an astrology researcher. So what that means in terms of practical tarot reading is I like to look at all of the real world insight that I have gained over the years from reading from clients, family, friends, whoever, and use that practical real world insight and to essentially give you grounded everyday readings that can leave you empowered and give you insights so that you can navigate your own life. I like to essentially keep it real. I like to talk about things more so on an everyday level. And that is typically my reading style. Okay. Love being straightforward, love providing you those insights. And then as an astrology researcher, that kind of goes into the practical tarot reading as well, where I am looking at lots and lots of information, different charts, people's stories, researching what people have gone through to give you really good predictions, or the best of my abilities so that you can have some guidance within your life. So as you're coming in, number one, don't forget to like, and number two, don't forget to tell me your favorite fall flavor. Mine's is pumpkin spice. I would imagine a lot of people's is pumpkin spice, but maybe you guys will surprise me. Sometimes you do that. So I am very curious to see who is going to be the winner. And right now I'm just shuffling away. So if you have any questions, feel free to jump in at any time. I would love to answer your questions. I don't know why I'm wearing this sweater. It is so hot. Then again, let me fix this. I don't know if I properly exercised. No, it just feels awkward not wearing a sweater. I'm a long sleeve person. I don't know what it is. Oh. But yes, as I was saying, feel free to let me know what your favorite fall flavor is. I love a pumpkin spice, particularly pumpkin spice latte, and I like a pumpkin spice waffle. So let me know your favorite flavor. Sometimes people like the pumpkin spice syrup in itself and just like putting that on the waffle instead of having the waffle be the pumpkin spice flavor. But me, I like the waffle to take up the flavor. And sometimes if you make the waffle the flavor, you don't even need the syrup, But I haven't had a waffle in a minute. I have been dieting. I don't know what you guys have been doing, but I know worst time to diet. The holidays are coming up, but maybe the best time because might want to lose some weight before the holidays before you gain some. But that is all I have for you guys in terms of anything that is going on with me. I'm very, very excited for anything that is coming up. I'm ready for school to be over. You guys let me know what you guys have to look forward to. What are you most excited about going into 2026? I'll probably ask that question closer to 2026. Maybe you have some goals that you want to accomplish or some things that you're interested in doing. Ooh, let me get this done. I have my cards ready for you guys in case you need them. They are right here for you. And as I was saying earlier, I was experimenting with, the thumbnails for my Saturn and Puva Bhadrapada video that I'm probably going to go back and finish once this live is done. But yeah, come on in, guys, and let me know how you have been this weekend. For me, very, very, very much boring. I'm such a boring person. I have been wrapping up everything with school this weekend. I'm just telling you how mine is gone while you guys come in. And essentially knocking all of that out of the way, I have been able to get back into exercising. And also, you guys, keep in mind, I think I mentioned this yesterday and maybe even the day before, Pluto is going to be going direct. So some of these incentives that you might have wanted to do or that you have been, I guess, essentially thinking about, it's a good time to move forward with them. So for mine, it's getting back into regularly exercising. And so maybe for some of you guys, it's going to be something else. I'm also getting back into really staying on top of my skincare, just because I've had a lot of acne. I don't know if you can see it, guys. Maybe not that much. It's clearing out a bit, but that has been my things that I've been doing. So I'm very curious to see what your goals are, maybe as Pluto is going direct in your life. I am just so curious. Oh man. But you know what? As we're here, we might as well just see, just for the fun of it, since I'm on for at least another 20 minutes. We're going to see what Pluto's declination going direct is going to do this first time around. This will be the first time in the lifetime for everyone, essentially. So let's see collectively what it is going to do. I'll say collectively for the astronauts, because I can't do collectively for the whole world. Well, I could, but you know, it'll be better for it if it's just us astronauts here. Oh, a cards flew out. We have the 7 of Cups. Love that, because it's representing so many choices and options available to us. So a lot of us may be dipping our toes into a new pond, into a new water. Now that Pluto is going direct again, it feels as though we have an abundance of choices and things to choose from. And whenever I think about the 7 of Cups, I think I've said this before on my monthly videos, that the 7 of Cups is this card that is really not super interested in making practical and grounded choices. They're, for the most part, thinking about things that are pleasurable, thinking about things that are fun, that are exciting to them, that get their emotions going. And, you know, it just feels as though like the 7 of Cups energy is like, I'm just here to have a good time, guys. Like, that's what it's mainly here for. And I'm not saying it doesn't make practical decisions and choices. I'm just saying anytime I've had a 7 of Cups month, week, I haven't had a 7 of Cups year, but anytime that has been the case, it's just always like, let's just vibe, you know, let's spend some money on, I don't know, something a little bit more expensive than I normally would spend money on. Like, instead of spending, like, let's say I get like $7 sushi. Let's say I'm like, okay, well, let's go omakase. Let's like get a $60 omakase thing. That's very 7 of Cups, right? A little bit of indulgence there. And it is known for that as a card, temptation, indulgence. So we can see that coming up, and that's no surprise. You know, the holidays are coming up. Let's see what the next pick is for us, just collectively. Oh, another card wants to come up. We have the King of Wands, but you guys know how I read. This would be reversed. Definitely showing that there may be some frustrations when it comes to wanting our plans to sort of come and happen already. But the King of Wands reverse is essentially saying that we're delayed. It's taking a while. Oh, salted caramel. I'm surprised. I thought apple cider would be the next choice, but salted caramel's good. I'm a caramel person, so go ahead. And if you're just coming in, I am doing a collective of Pluto's direct energy for the astronauts as we wait for people to come in if they have any questions. I'll be here for the next 15, 16 minutes, something like that. Just going to be here on for a short time because I didn't get to go live and do questions. Well, I got to go live, but I didn't get to do questions after Saturn and Pooper Bhajapada's video yesterday. So I wanted to make up for that. And 2 cards went flying out. So let's go into them. We have the Hierophant. Focus on the Hierophant and not me. And we have Justice. Wow. Okay. So, this King of Wands energy, as I was saying before, can represent feeling some frustrations with delays. The King of Wands wants to go, 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 go. But when he's reversed, it's like, man, his plans are being foiled. He has to wait a bit. He's probably waiting more than likely on some other people or some other things. Just because the King of Wands, he's like, I'm always ready to go. It's usually other people slowing me down. But when we have the Hierophant and Justice here, to me, that's very interesting because it can represent playing out, leveling out the playing field, especially in like corporate environments or work environments, or even within financial institutions or just organizations. There may be a lot of people who are coming to justice. You know, justice holds everyone accountable. No one escapes the eye of justice going on there. So it feels to me, though, as Pluto coming forward, as it's moving direct, there may be some moments within a lot of our lives where if you have felt like an organization, a system has been unfair to you, these wrongs might be righted at this time. Or, you know, it may be going through some legal processes, but generally I see justice as like, hey, things having a fair trade, a fair deal, reaping karma, reaping what you sow. That is generally how I see justice, you know. So that could be happening for a lot of us in our lives. Also, you know, because both of those cards are Venus ruled, it could be this feeling or this desire or frustration when it comes to partnerships, just because that King of Wands is there. And it can feel as though, like, maybe you truly desire a connection, but it feels as though that is slow to come on for those of you who are single. And then for those of you who are not single, maybe you're in a relationship, it could just feel as though you are tired of putting in a lot of work towards a relationship that may not be giving you your flowers or your gratitude for things that you've done. It just shows a lack of appreciation there with the King of Wands reversed. You know, when he's upright, he's so complimentary, he's very encouraging. When he's reversed, it's like, you know, he doesn't recognize the good that he has around him. He's very selfish. He's very focused on himself and all of that. So it may feel as though if you're going through that in your relationship, things are going to undergo a correction at this time. And it may be time for some tough talks, especially with the Hierophant there. I always get him to be like a therapist guided like figure who's there to enact wisdom on people or shed his light or shed his knowledge or something like that. But that's what I see coming up for all of us, just the general vibes of, you know, Pluto going direct. And let me know, you guys, if you have any questions or if you have any, you know, things that are accumulating on your brain and you're like, oh, I have some thoughts that I want to clarify about this or this person or that thing. I am definitely here to help bring clarity and any guidance that I can. And this is obviously one of my favorite decks. You guys know I love a cute deck here. So feel free to ask any questions. I was just thinking the other day, like, I cannot believe it is about to be 2026. I hope you guys are ready for a ride. I hope whatever you have planned and that you have been trying to do in 2025 has come true. Whatever you set your mind to. I know there were some things that I set my mind to this year, and I think pretty much of all of them I've done. But then there was one thing that I didn't set my mind to that I end up doing anyway. So it was actually a bit of a surprise. You know, I told you guys I wanted to pass the PMP. I ended up passing the PMP. But that was not something on my 2025 bucket list. In fact, I applied for it out of a whim. Like, I was just like, you know what, maybe I should just apply for my PMP. And I applied for it, got in, and then passed the test. And it was only like, what, March, April, May, June, 4 months. Took 4 months. So that's actually incredible. At least I think so. I'm patting myself on the back. So make your plans for 2026 already. Get your ducks in a row. Get everything lined up. It is almost mid-October. Guys, can you believe that? Mid-October this month. I feel like this month just started. Like, and it's already, we're 12 days in. That's insane. So, but oh, look at that. Wheel of Fortune. That's crazy. Letting us know that time is flying. Time is of the essence. Things are going really fast. The cards aren't lying. It really is. And don't forget to tune in for next week's reading. I believe next week is love oriented. I tried to give a little bit of a twist to it. So you're in for a surprise. You guys know I don't love to give away what reading is coming next. Maybe I should drop more hints so you guys could say, no, don't post that one. I might do that because I do have like 4 readings lined up. And so maybe one time I'll let you guys choose which one's going to go first. Okay. That might be in the cards. That's going to be on my 2026 bucket list. But yes, let me know if you guys have any questions for the pop-up. I'm on here for another 10 minutes. Otherwise, I will see you guys, next weekend. More than likely, I'll probably see you, maybe Sunday. Sunday's probably going to be the day that I see you guys. Just because I'm busy Friday and Saturday. 10 of coins. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm spending time with family. Cards are telling my business. But I hope you guys are doing well out there. I hope everything is good in your lives. Okay, I should be all shuffled. Let me give it one more. I had quite the pleasant weekend. So let me know if you guys have any questions that I can answer for you. If there's anything on your mind. So far, we have this tie between pumpkin spice and salted caramel. But if we could get somebody in here to be the tiebreaker, I would really, really appreciate that. I would really appreciate someone coming in and breaking it. Otherwise, I'm going to have to imaginarily break the tie and say pumpkin spice. But I'm really more interested in you guys' thoughts and opinions than my own. I already know what I think, but I am very curious as to see what's going on with you guys and how you feel about it. Don't mind me. I'm a sleepy person. I work a lot. You guys know that. You know that. But yeah, let me know what exactly is going on in your lives, how you've been feeling, how's this Sunday night going for you. Maybe some of you guys are wrapping up and going to bed. It is almost 9 o'clock. I'm usually in bedtime by this time, but excuse me. But this time, oh my goodness, I'm just, I'm a mess. But this time I'm up just because I don't have work tomorrow, so I'm good. And school's coming to a wrap, and I'm almost done on my final project. So I'm just happy to see you guys, and hopefully I can spend more time with you guys. And when the school year finally comes to a close, that'll be ideal. That'll be great. At least that's how I'm envisioning it. Ooh. Goodness. Don't mind me. And you guys have to let me know what you think of the thumbnail that I'm going to do for this video I'm posting up. Ooh. Excuse me. Just let me know if you like it. But just let me know if you have any questions. Don't mind me being a sleepy person. I don't know why I'm so sleepy. I took a nap. I am good. I do not need to. No, I wanted I wanted you to be the tiebreaker, the next person. Okay, so now it's like a three-way tie. So we need one more person to come in, and this person, they cannot pick maple pecan. And I don't think they would, I don't think anyone is going to. We need another person to come in and vote. And I don't want a four-way tie. Just so you know, guys, I would pick pumpkin spice. That is my flavor. That is the thing that I love. But I love that we've got the 3 different flavors here. Has anybody had an apple cider latte? Is that a thing? Just curiosity, because I was just thinking about that. Like, I like to try the different latte flavors, but I've never seen an apple cider latte flavor. I don't know. You guys give me your thoughts on it. That might be. And as we wait and hear, you know what I might do? What in the world? Life is certainly. What happened to my screen? There we go. All right. Don't mind me, guys. I am multitasking right now. But if you have any questions, let me know. I am more than happy to answer anything that is plaguing your mind. Wow, apple cider. Apple cider's coming through with the fall flavors. Not surprising, not surprising. It's a classic. Hi, Marwa. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Well, welcome if you are new here. If you are new here, I'm just letting you know I'm Brandy. I'm a practical tarot reader. I like to use, grounded real world information to give predictions and help people feel empowered. And I will say, for sometimes new people think that the readings are free. The readings are not free. It is $5 for yes or no, $10 for in-depth. And I'm doing very well. I hope you are doing well too. Thank you for liking and subbing. I really do appreciate that. I always love having a new sub. And I just do. You guys I usually have such amazing people who sub my channel, who are very smart, who are creative, thoughtful. That's okay. It doesn't matter if you can't afford it. I have plenty of free content out there. That's why, I have the channel to create videos once a week. And I'm always doing the weekly collectives. And thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Very honest. I understand not everyone can afford it. Oh, that's why I'm committed to, keep making content. For those of you who do like my reading style, I'm always wanting to make sure that I'm continuously posting, because trust and believe, I've definitely been places in my life where I couldn't afford much either. So I get it. And no, thank you. Thank you for stopping by. And if you guys are stopping by, don't forget to hit the like button and vote on the poll. Let me know your favorite flavor. I do certainly want to know. I am very curious as to what you guys are going to choose. I'm always wanting to get to know you all better. Looks like apple cider is winning. Out of the 4 votes we have, if we count mine, it would be a tie between pumpkin spice and apple cider. I'll say that. Goodness. All right, guys. I'm going to close on out. I did say I just wanted to come on 30 minutes just in case someone was stopping by. They wanted to ask a question or anything. Right now, I'm going to work on the thumbnail for Saturn and Purva Bhadrapada. And you guys can let me know what you think of it. It's going to be very simplistic because I don't want to do anything overly complicated and it ends up being a little, I'm not a designer. But so tell me what you think, and I will hopefully see you all next time. Bye.